Hello and welcome to a easy way of answering the questions that have to do with summary on a informational text. So what I do is I tell students, while you read the selection, you have to follow and answer the following questions in a small table that you're going to use for your options. So it's basically this, the subject of the thesis, examples, right? The opinion of the author, and then a call to action. So subject, facts, opinion, and call to action. So when you read the selection, you know, you highlight, okay, the piano is repeated ourselves, right? Uh, how Americans bought that many pianos. So always try to use a fact, and then, but then they stopped buying new pianos. It went down from 364,000 to just 30,000. So there was a decline. And then the essay continues going that, they want to get rid of the old pianos, right? uh, in New York, another business service, they dispose of the pianos. They gather all pianos in the warehouse, so the prices might be on weight of the instrument, right? And then it ends with a call of action, right? And saying there's no decline in piano lessons. So basically, this selection tells you, some about pianos, how they were very popular, then they were not so popular, then they were going to be sold, and then it ends with a call of action saying that still, piano lessons are very popular. So still enjoy music, right? And lessons, right? So basically, what you're going to do is when you get an, a question, an option, you're going to see if it relates to what you have written down. So when you look at, answer option A, right? Many families in America once owned acoustic pianos, but now there are fewer families. So you know, okay, so yes, they talk about pianos, right? It's hard to sell. Yes, that's right. Companies are often right. So the examples are there, right? A little bit negative, so it's not in the essay. And they have little value today, and that's okay. So what's happening here is there's no opinion about it, and there's no call of action. So this cannot be the answer, right? Because it's missing, once you compare it to your uh, table, it's missing a lot of information. Next, although acoustic pianos were once popular in Latin America, so it talks about pianos, many are now being disposed of or recycled for parts, which is true. You know, changes in American entertainment, so this is also true. And you just highlight and say, okay, so yes, piano, right? Entertainment, they were selling less. And then lots of people pursue other interests to buy digital pianos. And then it has a call of action, right? Learning to play the piano has not changed. So this is, so far the best. Again, we don't say that this is the answer, we says maybe. So we know A is not, but B is not. So when you compare it to your own table, it pretty much works out. So B is the best option so far. Then you move on to many families in America still own pianos. Okay, so it doesn't talk about how before they had pianos, so they ignore the thesis or the subjects. People who own acoustic pianos feel sentimental, right? This is an opinion, which is correct. However, people who make money from pianos are the ones who to remove or recycle them. Now, it does not explain the thesis, doesn't have any examples, and the call to action is not present. So this cannot be the answer, right? That's a summary. Then we'll move on to the next one. Today, Americans learn to play piano as adults, so call to action is there, right? They often go to piano studios in cities like Los Angeles and New York. Piano playing was popular in the 20th century. Piano is to be an important part of the family entertainment, but once instruments have taken another place. Now, here's this is not a fact. There's no numbers, there's nothing to select, so the facts are not present. The thesis again is the acoustic pianos were popular and then went down. And then, important part of the family, yes, but again, there's no call for action, right? Today, all acoustic pianos are stored in warehouses, but it doesn't talk at all about lessons still being offered. So as you can see, right away, without even going to go back by doing this table, you know, we can know that the best answer for this summary is B. Now you can have offer this, to the students, or you can tell them, on your paper, because it's on computer, to get a paper and to put selection A, and then they can do subject, facts, opinions, and call for action. And then they could go option A, yes, no, no, yes, right? Action B, this will be yes, 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 yes. And then C, no, so they can follow the chart and then decide which one is the best summary. So this is a great way of having the students do something, on paper about that question, and then learn this and make sure they answer the summary questions as best as they can. So good luck, and that's all I have for now.